penetration.
Oh, whoopsie. I did.
Or puss or mediocre.
Wait, what?
Oh, don't mind me. I was just looking to see how well I was doing in fantasy against Tempe's wife.
Are you doing shit?
So let me just say this. She's got an empty space on her roster, which I thought she just didn't look at her team, and I was like, that's an easy win.
You're getting your ass whooped.
137 to 87, and she forgot to play somebody.
She's probably like, I better give this idiot a chance. So I'm gonna put somebody in here.
I have to have Stephon Diggs have like 30 points tonight against a guy that started or is playing a kicker that's on a bye. So yeah, kind of the same. And he did it on purpose because he's like,
Oh my God.
but he did it on purpose because he didn't want to pick up anybody else or drop anybody. So that's that's discouraging.
That is encouraging.
Hey, I'm wearing that shirt. Okay, so no more outbursts this episode.
I can't promise anything.
Stop watching the game. I'll turn it off.
Stop it.
We'll turn around.
Okay, so Thanksgiving is right around the corner.
Yes, it is. It's my favorite holiday.
There's a couple important things to remember about this time of year, right? Not just turkey, or in my case, prime rib.
I'm a fancy bitch. I don't do turkey. I do prime rib.
No, I just got.
I got so much fucking money.
I just
So much money.
I just get lucky. I got a good family. It's daddy's money.
Trust fund, baby.
Daddy's money.
And no, when you think it's not his actual father, it's his daddy.
His daddy. It's also a great time of year to appreciate the shit that you do have in your life. So one thing that I heard that really is supposed to make a big difference just in like your mental wellness is to vocalize to others the things that you appreciate. So with it being Thanksgiving, I would like to say,
Son of a bitch.
I would like to say that I appreciate both of you before we get to shitting on each other. I appreciate the both of you, and I appreciate the opportunity to have a podcast with both of you. And this is great. I also appreciate my family. I appreciate my children most of the time. And I just appreciate the point that I'm at in my life where I have enough. And that's all I need. I have enough to allow me to do the things that I enjoy to do. So, that being said,
that is time.
that
is the time we have for tonight.
that's where I'm at. And I want to move on to you and you too. I want you guys to like say what you're thankful for.
You're not my mom. You can't tell me what to do.
I'm gonna fucking tell you what to do. But I want to do it as like a challenge to everyone that's watching this as well. I encourage every single person that's listening to our podcast, watching our podcast, liking it, commenting, drop a comment if you want. Tell us, but also go out and tell others what you're thankful for. Make it so that you're focusing on positive things. Okay?
I just imagine people going up to random people like, I'm so thankful for my wife. Cool.
I'm so thankful for my 6-figure a year salary. Can you spare some change for Thanksgiving this year? No.
Oh, sorry, I'm all out.
No, but I think it's a good thing. I think if we could spread that around and get people to just focus on like things that are going good in their lives that they are thankful for, I think that could be positive. You know, if they can pass that on to another person and that person does it, kind of like the chain effect where
Paying it forward.
just spreading positivity. You know what I mean? Keep positive thoughts.
Keep moving forward.
Yeah. Think good, be good, right? So with that being said, Brandon, what are you thankful for?
Yes.
You're not my mom. You can't tell me what to do.
You're not my mom. You can't tell me what to do.
Oh, call your mom right now. I will make her tell her to make you do it.
You're not going to tell my mom what to do.
What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my wife and my kids and you and Jeremy and the podcast.
Those are good ones.
I know. Heard him somewhere before.
Those are good ones.
It's true, though.
Is that all? Is that all you're thankful for?
That's pretty much it. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Short and sweet. Jeremy, what are you thankful for?
Fuck, I can't even copy what you both said because I don't have a wife. I don't have kids. I don't.
You have a significant other that's
First and foremost, probably definitely thankful for her, for Kylie. I'd have to say thankful for my family, their good health. Thankful for you guys.
Fuck yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Yep. My newest, I wouldn't say newest, but new friends that I made since moving up here.
Fuck yeah. That was a smart move. I'm glad you moved up here.
Yeah, it's a good time. I like it. I enjoy being up here now.
Yeah. It's
Oh, you didn't at first?
No, I did, but obviously when you go to move somewhere, there's a little bit of nerves. Like I uprooted my whole life. I was only an hour and a half from here, but didn't before Kylie. I had never been to Clear Lake in my life.
Yeah.
So it was a pretty big change, but well worth it.
I definitely think, and I might be a little biased, but I have moved away and left this place before. And I must say that, like, out of everywhere that I've been, I do feel like Clear Lake is just an awesome place to live. You know what I mean? It's not too big. It's not too small.
It's crazy, like it's different people's perspective on their hometowns. Like my hometown, I would never move back. I would be homeless in wherever before I would move back to my hometown, just because of it's a shithole.
Yep.
Like there are so many other things that I would do before I would move back there. And then like now here where we're at now, like people are like, yeah, I'm going to stay in my hometown. This place is awesome. And it is. It's a great place to live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why it's like, and like I said, I'm not trying to be biased about it, but I generally, like when I didn't live here, I was like, I want to go back. I want to go back there. It's just where I want to live. Like I want to drive through town, not even thinking about which way I need to go. Is reflex. Like the car in my arms take me there and I can think about whatever I want. And I just go, you know what I mean? Like it's just home, comfortable.
See, that's a huge thing. I've been going to the Vikings game for 8 straight years now. Every year, have to use the GPS. Don't have any clue on. I know we have to take I-35 north.
Yep.
But then when it starts exits and stuff, there's like 3 exits that we take before we get to where we're going.
And they're the same every time
Every year. But the city is such a fucking mess. I can't focus on, I can't focus on like where I'm going while I'm driving. It's like I'm staring at the GPS. Like, okay, I got to be here in half a mile.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that fucking place is a zoo. I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know how you felt when you were living in a big town, but, when I was living in New Jersey, all I could think about was like, God, man. People would be like, oh, yeah, it's 10 miles, probably about 55 minutes, to get there. And I would instantly go, 10 miles back home, all the shit that I could see and how fast I could go.
Yeah.
Like I could go 60 mile an hour the whole way for 10 miles. I could be there in 5 minutes. Like
I always thought about like, which exit can I take where I could take a side road where there may not be traffic? That's how I always thought about like when I was driving home and stuff. But it would have never worked out. There's always traffic even on side roads.
So when it used to be weird too, like before I moved to New Jersey, I used to explain everything in like miles. People would be like, well, how do you go there? I'd be like, well, you go like 3 miles and then you'd bang left, take like 2 miles, bang another right and go, you know what I mean? But then out there, when I got to New Jersey, I was like, everything had to be in minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like you couldn't explain anything in miles because it didn't matter. If it was 2 miles, didn't matter. It was a half-hour drive. Like you couldn't explain it in miles because the traffic fucked everything up. And then I got back here after I lived out there, and now I'm like, it's about 10 minutes that way. I'm still doing the minutes
and
thing.
like when you live in those big cities, like people say, "Oh yeah, it's just right down the road," and 20 minutes is just right down the road.
Yeah.
You know, like fuck that.
You know, I think those people that like to live in big cities, I think they're just fuck a couple screws loose. I
couldn't do it again. I fucking hate it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a small town every day.
Something to be said about it.
I mean, sure, there's things like a lot more things to do and see and eat and whatever, but who cares?
The peace and serenity of a small town
That's a good word.
is what I love. I mean, because a place like Clear Lake, if you want to go have social interaction and go like party and have fun, there's definitely opportunity to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You can go do something every night of the week if you want and go have a good time.
Yeah.
But then you can also be like, no, I don't want that. And just be quiet and there's nothing going on around you. You like,
well, here's a little different than most like smaller towns. Like most towns the size of Clear Lake don't have the live music every night at a bar or whatever. So I think that's one of the really cool things about living here is there's always
something going on.
Live music almost every weekend.
Yep.
If not every weekend. And then during the
Wintertime
summer
kind of sucks.
Yeah, but then you still have a lot of that stuff that goes on, like the kite festival, Christmas by the lake, different things like that. There
ice fishing.
Yeah, ice
getting
fishing
drunk on the lake.
Yeah, you still have all that shit.
Best part about ice fishing, most of the time you can go out there and get drunk and you never have to worry about the DNR being out there.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a Saturday or Sunday morning when like, and then you just stay away from the big crowds and you don't like, you can get drunk. Nobody fucks with you. You maybe catch fish or you don't. You still get drunk. That's my favorite part. So Thanksgiving coming up.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we've kind of made it obvious that I'm not a big turkey fan,
Which is weird.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'll eat turkey. My favorite is like the day after turkey, and you make like cold turkey sandwiches with them.
Mm-hmm.
That's good as fuck. I do love that, but I kind of am one of those like guys where it's like, hey, did you make turkey? Yeah, you got leftover? Yeah, can I get like a little Ziploc bag full of cold turkey so I can make sandwiches? Cool, thanks.
Who are you asking this
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Anybody.
Just random people. Like, hey,
people
you got
walking
some
down the
leftover
street?
turkeys?
Well, I'll probably ask you, or you, or somebody else.
Oh, I ain't giving that shit up.
I will buy it.
I will cook you a turkey.
Name your price.
For $100, I'll cook you a turkey, and then I will put it in my fridge for a day.
How about this?
I'll make you a Cornish hen.
Yeah.
How about this? How about this? I will cut off a nice little chunk of prime rib from my mom's prime rib, and I will put it in a baggie for you. And then I will come over and I will trade you cold turkey for a chunk of prime rib. It's a fair deal.
But my prime rib, you got to have it fresh.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as it's cut,
beggars can't be choosers.
Directly to my house.
You're the one begging.
Yeah.
But what if I give you prime rib for your turkey? Can I have some?
All right. If you don't want to do it, I'll make my own fucking turkey.
I'll make my own fucking prime rib.
Yeah.
Raise money to fucking afford it, and then
Speaking of,
I did hear once that you can just go around sucking a lot of dicks and you can make a shit pot of money.
those sound a lot like some words I've heard once too.
Yeah, I heard it from the guy was a complete idiot, but he was onto something.
yeah.
Fuck you, man.
Oh, it was you. That's right.
Fuck you, man. I ain't no idiot. That was a smart business plan.
1,200 dicks
1,200 dicks
in 1 week.
Yeah. So what is a Thanksgiving like dish, like side dish that is like your just absolute favorite?
It's got to be the
Like that thing that pisses you off if nobody makes it and it's not there.
green bean casserole.
Oh, fuck yes.
Got to have green bean casserole.
Yeah.
Do you like bacon? Like pieces of bacon in your green bean casserole?
I've never had it, but I can't say that I would not like bacon in it because what's not better with bacon?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. My great grandmother used to make a green bean casserole, and I'm pretty sure nobody has the recipe for it. And it's one of those things I remember from being like a little kid as like being like just amazing. And my mother told me when I was like 25 that like one of her secrets was putting like bacon and like bacon grease in her green bean casserole.
Like I said, being bomb.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? What's that thing that's like, if nobody brings it to Thanksgiving, you're fucking pissed?
Well, my first plate at Thanksgiving is always like a big heaping of turkey and ham, but it's got to have the mashed potatoes and gravy. Like
mixed with it?
Yeah, like basically on top of it.
Yep.
So the mashed potatoes and gravy are probably, because in the rolls too.
Mashed potatoes and like gravy over everything.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you dip the rolls in them with the mashed potatoes and the gravy.
Now, do you guys yay or nay to cranberry sauce?
No.
I've only had it
Fucking
a
hate
couple
it.
times, and I don't mind cranberry sauce, but it's one of those like things I'll get like a small little dab of it, and then I'll like, eat it with like some mashed potatoes.
See, that's one of those-
pie
So
of
yeah,
ham
I
or
don't get it.
something.
Like, what are you supposed to eat it with? Is it supposed to be like
You're
spread it
supposed to
on something,
mix it with
mix it
the
with your
shit, with, like,
turkey,
turkey
or
and stuff.
what? No,
So
fuck that.
So on the East Coast, we have this place called Wawa, and around this time of year, they start making this sandwich called the gobbler, which is Thanksgiving meal, basically in a sandwich. It's like stuffing, turkey, gravy, whatever. But they have cranberry sauce that they put on it. But I get it without cranberry
Which,
sauce.
speaking of,
Yeah, I don't know, what was your buddy's name? Because we want those we want those gobblers.
I have a backup plan now too. Remember the funeral I went to?
This got morbid.
Yeah, well,
No, I don't want to eat
So,
that. That does not sound delicious.
remember when I took that day off work last week or whatever to go to a funeral?
Mm-hmm.
So that was the grandmother to a guy that I've known his entire life. He now lives in Florida, conveniently right down the street from a Wawa, and we talked about this, and he watches our podcast.
Those are newer Wawas too. I think.
I was like, Jordan, you tell me
Name dropping.
when you're ready, and I'll pay you to send it to me. Like, I will pay you whatever it costs to get it here. We just want you to send one. He's like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, perfect.
Not just a gobbler though. I want a couple. I want one of them breakfast Amy's because those are bomb, and I also want one of those chicken sandwiches that they make.
Get your fucking wallet out now, buddy.
That's gonna be expensive. That's fine.
We spent $500 on Wawa sandwiches next day.
We were gonna take a trip there. Interception.
Ooh.
Stop watching the fucking game.
We were looking it up like one day. What was the closest one? And it showed up as Ohio.
There
but
was one in Ohio.
I don't think it's there anymore. We were literally gonna take a trip. It was like it's a long drive. We were gonna take a trip after work on like a Friday and go get Wawa. Just go get a Wawa
I
sandwich.
think it was like 12 hours to like the closest one.
Yeah, it was far.
It was in Ohio, but we were
Ohio.
like, if we leave after work now, we can get there in time to get like the breakfast sandwich. And then if we do it like in November, we can get the breakfast sandwich for breakfast, go fucking do some shit in Ohio, and then go back for lunch and get like the gobbler.
Dude, I don't know how many times I woke up when I was in the Navy, just fucking either still hammered or hungover, and just go to fucking Wawa and get their breakfast sandwich. God, it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
It is just a shit ton of cheese, sausage, and egg, and it's fucking glorious.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Wawa, I think, has some of the best fucking sub sandwiches in the United States.
If anybody on the East Coast listens to this,
Firehouse
contest,
is good, but Wawa's
Firehouse is pretty fucking good too.
Wawa's
Yeah,
got
Firehouse is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wawa's got it fucking made.
That turkey gobbler. God, of all the things I miss about the East Coast, it's Wawa. That's it.
Right?
Everything else
So-
can fuck off, but
I have to say my favorite part of Thanksgiving
oh yeah.
is like the marshmallow like the
Candy yams?
marshmallow. Those, yeah, the candy, like the candied yams, those are fucking good too. But like the marshmallow, what is that? The marshmallow pudding,
Fluff?
like no,
Like you're talking with.
it's like a Jello thing with like marshmallows on top of it.
Okay.
Have you seen that?
We don't do that. We put the
It's like
marshmallows in the candied yams.
It's like a fruit salad, I think, is what
Does
it is.
it have
fruit salad.
It's like a marshmallow fruit salad.
Like frog-eyed
Okay.
salad, fruit salad.
Yeah. I think that, like, my favorite is when like you're done eating. You've had like 3 fucking rounds of everything you can get your hands on. And you go back and you get like a big old scoop of that to like just finish her off. Oh my God. This shit's so good.
Now, here's my question. When you guys do like leftover turkey sandwich, right?
Yep.
Mayo
Mayo.
or Miracle Whip?
No. Well,
Miracle Whip doesn't belong
either
in
or.
a grocery store.
either
fuck
or.
it.
In a fridge in a grocery store, Miracle Whip needs to be thrown in the trash
No.
all
you're
over
wrong.
the world.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Miracle Whip or mayo. I still to this day, I know there's an argument over it. I can't tell the fucking difference. You put
Well,
a fucking
there's
jar.
a huge difference.
There's a huge difference.
You put
and
a
Miracle
jar-
Whip needs to be in
Miracle
the trash.
Miracle Whip has more of a sweeter,
The only
tangier
thing
taste.
that I
Shit
can tell a
taste.
difference
Mayo
in,
tastes like it came out of a dude's dick.
the
Miracle
only
Whip
dude,
smells like the landfill when we were pulling in tonight.
the
fucking
only
rotten.
one
it doesn't.
that's oh my God. Hellman's.
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 Well, first time I ever had it was in basic training, and I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And then it was a Southern boy. It was like Hellman's. I didn't know how to pronounce it.
It's
That
just how it's
tastes.
spelled.
That tastes
Elements.
a little bit different than the rest of any of the others.
I do agree.
But-
Well, I do agree. There's different flavored like mayonnaise. I think.
But-
The only mayo that I like is the olive oil one that they do. It's like I don't know. It's like an olive oil mayo or something. That
But
one is okay.
I tell you right now, you put fucking mayonnaise,
Mayonnaise.
or Miracle Whip on like an egg sandwich,
Mm-hmm.
and you feed it to me, I won't fucking know the difference.
That's crazy because Miracle Whip has such a different flavor.
Not
Yeah,
a
like,
fucking
they're
chance in hell
totally
will I
fucking
notice.
different.
Way
I won't
different.
even. I'll be like, this is fucking good.
Okay.
I haven't had an
So-
egg sandwich in forever.
Grilled cheese,
Mm-hmm.
mayonnaise, Miracle Whip, or butter.
Butter. I've wanted to try the
You trying
mayo.
it for like browning the grilled cheese.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't use Miracle Whip for that. I would try mayo because I've heard it's amazing, but I
Yeah.
always just do butter.
I do butter,
You
salted butter.
You should try the mayonnaise.
It's probably good, but there's something about like salted butter. I like salted butter.
You should try mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I'll definitely. Hey, you don't have to tell me to try mayonnaise on
I
nothing.
heard it makes like a real
You
nice
see
crust.
You
Yeah,
see my
it's-
fat fucking face?
Yeah.
I obviously love fucking mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Dude, I could eat a whole fucking jar of mayonnaise and not even feel bad about it. probably.
This dude, we'll have like brats at work. And he'll throw like he'll lather it in ketchup, and then he'll take like globs of mayonnaise and throw it on there too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So
It's called fancy sauce, not mixed up.
Every
dog.
once in a while, I like mayonnaise on my burger. Like some places, just that's how they make their burgers,
Mhm.
and it's okay. But
Ketchup?
I'd rather just have ketchup, mustard, pickle.
Ketchup,
See, I can't do
ketchup,
ketchup anymore.
ketchup,
Really?
mustard, mayonnaise,
Oh.
dog.
As I get older, it's like more gross to me now.
No, ketchup is the
No.
superior sauce.
No,
of all
mustard.
sauces.
Mustard is the best condiment ever.
No,
Yeah, it is.
Dude.
no.
It is 100%.
I'm going to let you know right now the best condiment on the market right now is the fucking bacon aioli.
Yep, I will agree.
Bacon aioli
That's just
is
mom's fuck.
the best condiment on the market right now. I would literally skip all the rest of them if I could just put bacon aioli on a hamburger, cheeseburger,
I will say this though.
bratwurst.
When we do those burgers and shit at work, bacon aioli and mustard go together. It's so fucking good.
Like peas and carrots,
Like peas and carrots.
Piece of
lamb
carrots are
and
good
tuna
too.
fish.
You know, I must say, fucking peas and carrots are like they're one of my favorite. You know, like those cans of like mixed veggies with like the
Yep.
lima beans and the carrots and
beans.
the pea. Dude, I haven't had one of those in a long time. I should get one because those are fucking bomb.
Well, Kylie just made a chicken
Remember
pot
being a-
pie tonight, and it's got all that shit in it.
We'll
and
take 2
Yeah,
chicken
it
pot
was delicious.
I had a key lime pie yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday, right?
Yeah,
I had
just as much health in it. Yeah.
I had a slice of key lime pie yesterday, and it was like this much key lime, but the piece of pie was this thick. The rest was all like Cool Whip, like
From the
like
whip
burnt frosting on top.
See, I hate Cool
They
Whip.
took like a torch and they like burnt the top.
Fuck. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
you
not a
hate
fan.
Cool Whip?
Yeah, I don't like Cool Whip frosting stuff like that. I'm just not a
What
fan.
the fuck?
Yeah.
So, do you not eat pie?
I do. I just eat it like the pie. I used to eat the pie.
Like pumpkin pie with no whipped cream?
That is correct.
What about a hot apple pie?
I eat it as a
What
pie
do you
without
what do
whipped
you
cream.
do with that?
I eat it, or I fuck it, depending on the day. If it's nice and warm, can't fuck it if it's too hot though. Because
Do you snatch them out of window seals and?
yeah, I do.
No whipped cream.
That's
not
fucking
weird.
That's
Not a whipped
fucking
cream
crazy.
fan.
That's weird.
So you've probably never experienced a whip it.
I've experienced it secondhand because my buddy and my roommate in my very first my training in Whidbey Island, Washington. He was smaller than you, dude. He was short, and he was short as fuck, but he did a whip it, dude, and it was for the most funniest fucking shit because it makes your voice look super deep, you know. And he's like this little 5 foot tall guy, fucking super deep voice. It was weird. Never tried it though. It wasn't about that life, but.
So I used to work at Bennigan's when I was in high school, right? And this kid that used to work there with me, he was a couple years older than me. And we used to have to cook the line on like Sunday mornings together. It was just us two. And this dude, he kicks the cooler door open. So I'm like, what the fuck? Door goes flying open. He comes walking out with a can of Cool Whip in each hand. He goes, "You boys like Mexico?" And he smashes the lids off of both of them and goes. And as soon as he threw the cans down on the ground, I saw him do like he was like in a boxing ring and just got hit and went.
Yeah, their legs turn to jelly.
He fucking hit the fucking concrete floor, busted his head.
Jesus.
And he was laying there like.
Sounds like a real good time. I don't know what I was missing. You know?
I looked at him. I was like, okay, I think we need to stop doing the fucking whippings. Somebody's getting a little too stupid.
Yeah, a little too stupid.
Oh, man. Yeah, the amount of whippets that were done working at Bennigan's, that was discouraging.
I know one Thanksgiving, we ate Thanksgiving dinner, and then me and my brother-in-law at the time got high. And of course, what did we do after that? We ate more Thanksgiving dinner. Dude, I've never been so sick in my life. I was and that was the time I was laying on the couch. We were watching the Hulk, like the very first one. I was like, dude, I couldn't move, dude. I was like, dude, give me some, I'm gonna throw up. And he comes back with a strainer. I'm like, that's not gonna work, man. It's gonna go right through it, man. So fucking miserable, dude. Ever since then, I couldn't. The next time I ever smoked, got sick as fuck.
Fucking strain.
Yeah, it's not gonna work, dude.
Here's a bowl, man.
Here you go, dude. But yeah, that was awful. That was
Yeah.
It was just too much food, I think.
Well, and you don't, I mean, never really been high, but when you eat, you've heard, like, you don't feel full. You just keep eating. You don't feel like you're getting full. So that would be weird. That would be a weird experience.
It was not pleasant.
I think I gained probably 10 pounds no matter what anyway after Thanksgiving. Because we go through like fucking 6 of them.
Oh, yeah.
Within
one of them meals.
within like a 2 to 3 day time period. We're in like 6 Thanksgivings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. That's fucking weird. There's
That's too much.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
And then like you get those couple that every year they cook like just this massive feast and you're like, nothing's very good. Like you should maybe cook one thing and it'd be probably all right, but you turn on 8 crock pots and then like the one's been sitting there all day long and it's dry as shit.
You're that guy. You're the guy at the table talking too loud. God, the last Thanksgiving we were at, the food was way better than this one.
No, I usually just go, we ate a lot of the last one. I'm not too hungry. You know, I'll snack a little bit, but
so do you end up having to do like multiples in the same day?
oh yeah.
Fuck
Like Thanksgiving
that.
Day, we'll have one at lunchtime and then one at dinner time, and probably the day after Thanksgiving we'll have one. We'll have one probably Saturday. I don't know. Like there's way too many.
That's too much.
And then the worst part is like the driving too. Like especially on any holidays, we have one here, and then it's 3 hours to go to my family's. It's like, and then my family doesn't get along, so you know you have one that wants to do it at lunchtime, but then the other one wants to do it because they're doing it at lunchtime. Just petty bullshit.
I tell you what, once we had kids, it turned into okay, every other year we're picking like okay, so like right like this year, right? It's Jaden's family. That's Thanksgiving is Jaden's family. So we do whatever the plan is for her family like that. We're involved in that one. And then with my mom and dad, we just kind of like make a plan for whenever. So like for Friday, we're probably going over to there.
Right.
But then like next year, Thanksgiving will be my family. So then like we'll make plans. My mom will get everything put together and we'll do it over there. So like same with Christmas and shit. Like now we've kind of made a schedule. We've been doing shit for so long that's like Christmas. We know Christmas Eve is Jaden's mom. Christmas morning, we're going to my parents. Like you get in a routine, but it's like you almost have to kind of like pick a schedule and like go with it. Otherwise, like you said, you're driving in between two just to wake up the next day and drive to go to another one and blah, blah. It's like that shit gets old. Right. Especially when you're dealing with like little kids yelling and screaming and shit. It's like, okay. If we don't have to be in a car this year, let's not do it.
What's your favorite like Thanksgiving dessert?
Other than like the fruit salad thing, I'd have to say like the candied yams is kind of a dessert for me. I mean, it's not really a dessert. I guess, but
I'm not really like big into desserts, but I would say pecan pie is like
when I'm done with Thanksgiving, I like to get myself a boba.
Hey, did you enjoy that boba? Look at me. Did you enjoy it?
It wasn't bad.
You loved it, didn't you?
I loved it because it was the thought that counted. You bought it one for me.
Because I wanted you to feel the amazement.
It was pretty good.
I know.
It was pretty good.
I had one too.
I must say.
No, I'd say pecan pie. It's my
pecan pie.
Yeah,
I like caramel turtle pie, like a cheesecake.
I do like cheesecake.
Cheesecake is like what I'm trying to say, a turtle cheesecake.
Yeah.
Where it's like the caramel chocolate.
Usually we don't have cheesecakes at Thanksgiving. It's either like pecan or pecan, however you want to say it, or pumpkin.
Oh, dude.
Which actually makes a bomb-ass pumpkin pie, but...
Cheesecake. That... If you put a fucking, like a caramel cheesecake in front of me, I promise you I'm not sharing and I'm eating the whole fucking thing.
Cheesecake, it's the crust, I think.
Oh, dude.
Cheesecake crust is the shit.
Yeah.
Jaden got a cheesecake pan one time. And she was like, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to make Colby a cheesecake. And she made me like a Oreo crust cheesecake that was like caramel, chocolate, whipped cream, Oreo crumble. It was like I think it was like an Oreo frosting, like thing she made for like the top.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Fuck, yes I did. I didn't fucking share a fucking crumb, dude. There was mice trying to lick the pan, and it was already clean, man. I pulled the pan apart, and there's like a glass bottom, you know, on the pans. And I fucking was licking the caramel off that motherfucker.
What's your go-to?
Other than pumpkin pie, like I'm always gonna have a piece of pumpkin pie. But my grandma makes this homemade chocolate roll. It's basically like, you know, the Swiss rolls, the ho-hos. Yeah, but she makes the homemade and fucking
Like
she
the
makes
giant ones?
Yeah.
There's a word
She
for
makes
that.
a fucking big ol'
It's like a European, like fucking dessert. There's a word for that.
I don't know.
What is it?
But
Yeah,
we just call it chocolate roll. And, like there is so much fucking sugar in it. And so
Yeah.
like she makes her own hot fudge
Mm-hmm.
for it. And if once the hot fudge cools down, it like gets hard because there's so much fucking sugar in it. It crystallizes all in there.
Yeah.
But fuck, it's so good. Like me and my cousins fight over it every year. Like who gets to take it home and everything. It's so good.
I do enjoy a good stuffing too.
Yeah, we know.
I heard it. As soon as I said it.
All right, Colby, what do they call it?
Roulade or Swiss log. That's what
Swiss
I'm thinking
log.
of.
Swiss log.
Swiss log.
I mean,
Yeah, I heard that one time on a fucking cooking show. Jaden watches those cooking shows, and they're making desserts, and they called it a Swiss log.
yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
It
it
was
makes
just-
sense.
And it was just a
Yeah.
giant fucking Swiss roll.
Yeah. It's amazing.
I was like,
Do you
Fuck,
eat the
can you
giblets
eat-
of the turkey, like the heart and the gizzard and stuff like that?
No,
You don't?
I don't. So we haven't.
no.
For the last like few Thanksgivings we've been to, we haven't really made an actual turkey
Oh,
for it. So Walmart sells these like butterball, and you can get like white and dark meat, like turkey roast.
Yeah.
And that's what I think they've been doing lately.
oh,
And it's actually a lot better, I think.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I don't know. I don't ever want to take the time to make the actual turkey. So I
When
can understand why they don't.
when I was in the service, we did a turkey a couple times. And we would do, like the one year we had we did a Friendsgiving because we weren't.
What?
It just reminded me of a story
Oh,
with the turkey.
So
you have to tell it in a second.
a lot of people take leave during Thanksgiving, like go home and shit. And they give us like quite a bit of time off for Thanksgiving for some reason that year so people could go. And we didn't go. So we decided to host like a Thanksgiving. We had a bunch of like young airmen at the time that didn't have a place to go for Thanksgiving. We just invited a bunch of people over and we had like a Thanksgiving for everybody. And it was the first time I had candied yams because it's a Pennsylvania thing. It's where that started.
Is it?
And my buddy who was from PA, he was like, I'm making them. You're having them. I'm like, okay. So we made a turkey then too. We made a turkey a couple of times over there, but it's like, it's kind of a lot of work to keep a turkey, like for a turkey to come out good where it's not just dried out and
See, that's why I
tastes
like
like shit.
the fucking fryer, the deep fat fryer for
Oh,
turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only had a deep fried turkey once and they're fucking good.
They are good.
Yeah,
But-
they are really good.
But
You gotta be careful. They're kind of sketchy though.
yeah.
I don't.
Them
Do you
dudes
see
that
those videos all the time where they like either put it in it frozen or
Oh, and
they
they
just
blow
drop
up.
it in and
Yeah.
it fucking yeah.
Splashes everywhere,
How-
catches on fire and shit.
how you put a turkey in a deep fryer frozen is fucking beyond me. But
People have done it.
you know, and those old guys that do a deep fried turkey every year and they put it in, they like do it a little quick and then it like flames out and they're like, oh, it's fine. It's
Mhm.
fine. Quick, it's fine. The whole time you're like, you're gonna fucking die. It's coming. Fucking
Always wait for those shits to catch on fire.
yeah, and then they unhook it and it's splashing. It's like flaming a little bit here and there, and you're like, here we go. Fuck. They say not to do it in your garage, but I've been doing it in my garage for 30 years, never had a problem yet. And this year might be the year.
What's your story?
Oh, it just reminded me of a story from college. My buddy had gotten from work like a 20-pound whatever big turkey free from work.
I was sleeping. My
And-
roommate woke me up.
And he invited me and his brother over he wanted to cook the turkey. So it was a Sunday or Saturday morning, and he starts putting the turkey in the oven. And have you guys ever seen the the Human Centipede?
No, I've heard about it though.
Yes.
So turns out there's 3 Human Centipede movies.
Yeah.
And so we cooked a turkey and watched all 3 Human Centipede movies, and they get more fucked up and more fucked up each one.
Yep.
And like it's a lower quality film each time. So like
Running out of money because they were bad the first couple.
the last one is just fucking horrible. Like the storyline from it would actually make sense in today's like society, but like it's fucked up. But anyway, we just sat there, we cooked the whole turkey, put it on the fucking little coffee table he had, and just picked at it with our fingers the entire time. Just yeah, the good old Human Centipede movies.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it. Just
You're
so
gonna
I
have
can
to watch all
understand.
3 of them.
Yeah.
Like,
don't
if
think-
you can make it through all 3 of them,
I don't think I've
For
seen
sure.
all of them, but I know for sure I've seen the first one, and that was low quality to start with.
kind of, yeah.
The first one was not like any fancy fucking
But
high
so-
budget film. by
So
any
yeah,
means.
the first one is the actual doctor catches people, puts them in his basement, and actually does it like clean and like whatever. The second one is this like mentally handicapped dude that works at a parking garage, like parking garage monitor, and he watches the doctor, a documentary on him doing this, and so he wants to do it, so he hits people over the head with a crowbar as they're coming into the parking garage, and then like takes them to a back room
I didn't
and
see that
like
one.
feeds them beans and fucking just disgusting fucking food. So yeah, there's scenes where like this shit hits the wall. But
Like actual shit or
well, I mean,
the bean shit.
well, like they're
Beans-
like
beans
the
is
people are
magical
shitting.
fruit.
The people
Yeah.
in the centipede are shitting. The last person is shitting along the wall. And then the third one is if you get like sent to prison
Yeah.
and they stitch you up so say you're sent to prison for 7 years. They stitch you up, they put 3 stitches here, and then have you in like a brace that's locked on to somebody else's asshole. So like when your 7 years is up, you get to get cut free and from the centipede, but you still have these scars on your lips to like show everybody that you've been to prison.
Like the Scarlet Letter kind of thing.
Yeah, but if you get sent to prison for life, they cut your arms and your legs off and then still connect you to the asshole, and they call you the human caterpillar.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to watch this shit.
So you obviously don't have your arms or legs, and you're just sitting there fucking attached to somebody's asshole and having to squirm around. So you're the human caterpillar.
Jesus.
I mean, it would work in society. Like,
Yeah.
nobody, if that's what prisons were, I doubt there'd be that many people in prisons.
Dude. That
Well.
would actually be, if that's what happened to you, do you know how many people would stop doing fucked up shit?
Yeah.
Oh, probably a lot.
There would still be people doing fucked up shit though.
Yeah, but hey, you know what? You knew what was coming.
Well, yeah.
Put them on display every now and again. These 5 people that are tied together ass to mouth are serving life sentences for whatever. Oh my
Yeah.
God. You know how many people be like, Dad, I don't want to ever do that. Don't be a piece of shit, son.
Yeah. So we made it through all 3 of those, and it was like most of the day type of
Oh yeah.
marathon. And
What a movie to choose or movie
yeah, I don't know
saga to
how
choose.
I don't know how it came about. It definitely, I don't think it was my idea to start it, but I wasn't like, no, let's not, because I knew I had never seen it before that, but I didn't know there was 3 of them either.
You guys want to pick on a turkey all day and watch Human Centipedes?
Yeah.
You know, I don't
Sounds-
think I've had a movie day like that in a very long time either. So, I mean,
No. My last temp was Star Wars.
hey, that's why we need to get a fucking shop built,
Mhm.
a studio, so we can have like a fucking movie room. so we can be like, all right, we need a brainstorming idea day. Let's go sit and watch fucking Human Centipede.
Saws.
There's a new one. There's a new one out.
And I haven't seen any.
Jaden wants me to watch it with her.
I haven't seen it since like the first one, I'm pretty sure.
Jaden wants me to watch the new one with her.
I think I went up to like 5.
I think
and then
that's
was
the last.
done.
Yeah.
What's the one where he like slams the meat, like that meat cooler, like heavy meat cooler door, and that's the end of it.
Honestly, would have no idea.
And the guy like he was like
it's been probably
shackled.
12
He was supposed to
years
cut
since
his
I've
own
seen
leg
anything.
off or something.
That's the first one.
And no, and like the chick with like the pig mask. It was like a chick with the pig mask.
Oh, I don't know.
It was when like the Saw guy was dying. She was like taking care of him.
Fuck, I don't know.
I think it was like 5 or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Anyway, that
I'm
is all the
guessing.
time we have for Thanksgiving.
Oh, we're done already?
We're done already.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I do want to say
Happy Thanksgiving. What are you thankful for? Comment. Is that it? Seriously. What are you thankful for?
you're such a fuck.
Comment.
Leave it in the comments. Let us know what you are thankful for.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea to spread positive
Vibes?
vibes. Sure.
Huh.
Vibes, thoughts.
Prayers?
You know, and you might say something to somebody that you're thankful for that they're completely overlooking that they have in their lives that they're thankful for too. And they just are in a state of mind at the moment when you say it that they just don't really realize it's happening. So let's get it going. Let's make everybody be appreciative of what they've got and be thankful for everything they have in their lives. And we'll have positivity everywhere. So
Spread the positivity.
with that, happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We love the shit out of you.
Love
We
you.
love you. Have a safe one.
Yeah. Don't get too drunk. Watch some football. Eat some turkey or
Yep.
prime rib or whatever.
Prime rib. You can't fucking go wrong with prime rib.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
KLYB, bye.
I'm chasing her butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have cowboy boots and wear their Wrangler. Fuck me in the butthole. Take 2. I'm chasing their butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have cowboy boots and carry around their pitchforks. Chasing their butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have real nice butts and wear those Wrangler jean shorts.
All right, dude.
Pull jocks.
Hold shots.